Welcome to Two-Story Boarding House, and I'm Mary Dunn, and I'm going to read to you about an Irish holiday called St. Patrick's Day. The first book I have is a flip book. It's called Hooray for St. Patrick's Day, and this is Michael Finnegan, and he's going to help me. St. Patrick's Day is an Irish holiday celebrated on March 17th. There is a leprechaun hidden in each scene of this book. Can you find him? St. Patrick's Day is here. Hooray! Let's have some fun the Irish way. We all wear green. St. Patrick lived long ago. We tell his story in our show. Legend says that St. Patrick chased the snakes out of Ireland. The shamrock plant has leaves of 3. It grows in Ireland, wild and free. Look what we made. It's party time, let's dance some jigs. Then we all get shillelagh sprigs. Boing, I like to dance. We wave green flags and green balloons. We march and sing to Irish tunes. Have you been looking for the leprechaun? I hope so. We munch green grapes, green apples too. We try a taste of Irish stew. Yum, it's good. A leprechaun is hard to spot. We try to find his gold-filled pot. Here it is. Let's look inside. Happy St. Patrick's Day. My second book is There Once Was a Man Named Michael Finnegan, and this is Michael Finnegan. There once was a man named Michael Finnegan. He had whiskers on his chin again, shaved them off and grew them in again. Poor old Michael Finnegan. Begin again. This poor old man named Michael Finnegan, dressed in rags to hide his skin again, held his pants up with a pin again. Tattered Michael Finnegan. Begin again. Michael played the violin again, tucked it underneath his chin again, played so loud it was a sin again. Noisy Michael Finnegan. Begin again. Every time that he'd start in again, people kicked him in the shin again, said they'd pay to stop the din again, made by Michael Finnegan. Begin again. Michael then would pass his 10 again. People all put money in again. All that money made him grin again. Rich old Michael Finnegan. Begin again. He bought a car and hopped right in again, drove it off and took a spin again, went to visit all his kin again. Jolly Michael Finnegan. Begin again. They all asked him where you've been again, glad to see you come right in again. Will you play your violin again? Dear old Michael Finnegan. Begin again. Michael took his violin again, tucked it underneath his chin again, tuned it up and started in again. Hopeful Michael Finnegan. Begin again. Everyone began to grin again. He's no better than he's been again. Still can't play his violin again. Foolish Michael Finnegan. Begin again. Michael said, I just can't win again. No one likes my violin again. I wish someone liked my din again. Gloomy Michael Finnegan. Begin again. Michael took another spin again, found a dog and named him Quinn again. He had whiskers on his chin again, just like Michael Finnegan. Begin again. Michael and his new dog Quinn again took the money from their tin again, bought a house and moved right in again. Merry Michael Finnegan. Begin again. Michael played his violin again, When Quinn heard it, he joined in again. He enjoyed the awful den again, made by Michael Finnegan. Begin again. Michael takes his violin again. Quinn sits up and starts to grin again. Kisses Michael on his chin again. Happy Michael Finnegan. Begin again. And that's the end. Welcome again to Two-Story Boarding House. And I am Mary Dunn. While I'm waiting for a friend, I thought I would read you a couple stories that I think you will enjoy. The first one is a board story called Animal Hospital, and I have all my little animal friends here to help me. The first little story is about a little monkey who gets into trouble. "Hey, look at me," yells Monty the monkey. "Ouch, my tail." "This will help," says Nurse Hippo, and he's all bandaged up. But remember, no more monkeying around. Next we have our crocodile friend. Alligator eats a box of chocolates. Uh-oh, I wonder what happens to him. "Ouch, my tooth." "Open wide," says Dormouse the dentist. "Oh dear, you haven't cleaned your teeth." You remember to brush your teeth, don't you? Up and down. Brush up, brush down every day. And don't eat too much sugar, and your toothache will go away. That would be good. Next one is our elephant. And here he is. "What's the matter?" asked Dr. Bear. "I hear buzzing, bzzz, in my ear." "Let me take a look," says Dr. Bear. "Oh, you have a bumblebee buzzing in there. Let's chase him away." "I feel much better now," says Ellie. "Me too," says the bumblebee, "now that I'm free." And the next one? Oh, this is about a snake. Sydney the snake loves melons. Yum, yum, yum. Looks like he swallowed lots of melons, doesn't it? He gurgles as he gulps one down. "I've got a tummy ache," groaned Sydney. "My, that is a big lump," says the doctor. Dr. Bear thumps Sydney. "Pop, don't be so greedy next time," he says. "I'll try not to be." Now the giraffe. "My throat is very sore," whispers Jerry Giraffe. "Say ah." "Keep your neck warm," says Nurse Hippo, "and drink lots of water. Gargle with honey and lemon twice a day, and you'll soon feel much better." And some of the girls and boys should take the same advice, when they get sick. Here we are with our lion friend. Letzer the lion is very clumsy. One day, he bumps into Percy Porcupine. And we know porcupines have lots of sharp little spikes sticking out. "Ouch! Percy is very prickly." I hurt my hand. We will bandage up your hand, and next time watch where you're going. And I'll watch where the porcupine's going too. And that's the end of our Animal Hospital book. The next story I have is called The Animal Boogie. And this one you have to move around for. And I'm going to try and move around without upsetting too many things. Let me take off my doctor things. This is The Animal Boogie by Debbie Harder. Down in the jungle come if you dare. What can you see shaking here and there? With a shaky shake here and a shaky shake there. What's that creature shaking here and there? It's a bear. She goes shake, shake, boogie woogie oogie, shake, shake, boogie woogie oogie, shake, shake, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way she's shaking here and there. Down in the jungle where nobody sees, what can you see swinging through the trees? With a swingy swing here and a swingy swing there. What's that creature swinging through the trees? It's a monkey. He goes swing, swing, boogie woogie oogie, swing, swing, boogie woogie oogie, swing, swing, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way he's swinging through the trees. Down in the jungle in the midday heat, what can you see? Stomping its feet with a stompy stomp here and a stompy stomp there. What's that creature stomping its feet? It's an elephant. She goes stomp, stomp, boogie woogie oogie, stomp, stomp, boogie woogie oogie, stomp, stomp, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way she's stomping her feet. Down in the jungle where the trees grow high, what can you see flying in the sky? With a flap flap here and a flap flap there. What's that creature flying in the sky? It's a bird. He goes flap, flap, boogie woogie oogie, flap, flap, boogie woogie oogie, flap, flap, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way he's flying in the sky. Down in the jungle where the leaves lie deep, what can you see learning how to leap? With a leapy leap here and a leapy leap there. What's that creature learning how to leap? What do you think? It's a leopard. She goes leap, leap, boogie woogie oogie, leap, leap, boogie woogie oogie, leap, leap, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way she's learning how to leap. Down in the jungle where there's danger all around, what can you see slithering on the ground? With a slither, slither here and a slither, slither there. What's that creature slithering on the ground? It's a snake. He goes slither, slither, boogie woogie oogie, slither, slither, boogie woogie oogie, slither, slither, boogie woogie oogie. That's the way he's slithering on the ground. Down in the jungle where the stars are shining bright, who can you see swaying left and swaying right? With a sway, sway left and a sway, sway right. Who is swaying left and swaying right? We are. We go sway, sway, boogie woogie oogie, sway, sway, boogie woogie oogie, sway, sway, boogie woogie woogie. That's the way we boogie through the night. And I hope everybody got up and boogied through the night. Thank you for joining me once again. I'm Mary Dunn, and I hope to see you next time. Have a nice afternoon.